Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to part 26 of Let's Play Pillars of Eternity. In the last part, we were searching the catacombs. Because we wanted to? No, we were doing it for an old man, because he believes his restless spirit of his girlfriend thing person is down here. So let's first just try and figure out, okay, it doesn't look like there's anything there, so we're going to pull someone back, and we'll send Adia, who has the most health, to go. See what I mean? There is always a trap. Quickly, use that. Quickly. No? Fine. Although it didn't seem to actually affect his health too much, so that's not bad. It looks like nothing else is in here. Shh. Let's see this last one. Alright. Yeah, nothing in here, right? But it does look like there's something else back there, so we do need to get ourselves. We've still got. I'm gonna go out and say a decent amount of. Yeah, we've still got like all this side, so we'll go as we're like up here. We'll go across this bridge now. So hopefully we can find what this old man was talking about. I don't know why Kana is leading the pie. That's God, that sounds a bad idea. Right, let's go back to sneaking. Yeah, sneaking just makes sense right now. Yeah, we'll leave fast mode off. There's no reason for it. Does pets actually do anything? Like I'm still wondering. No. They're just happy. So what's this neck do? Defense against spells. I think we already have one of those, don't we? Yeah, there we go. We already have one, but I think I'll take that. I mean, I don't like the idea of not having a cape, but at this moment in time, I need the extra defense. Right, let's get back down here. Let's make sure the party's leading the correct way. Right. Oh. Pull back, pull back, pull back. Right. Hello, Sterling. Right. Attracting one at a time is going to be the only way we're going to really do this well. Put that in there. Right. If we're going to put the... Can we at least put the front there, please?
Hey.
Dear, you can run pretty fast, I'm sure.
Brave thou Philosophy.
Go. Oh, son of a bellend. Right. Someone just leveled up, I'm pretty sure. Doesn't matter. Right, this second. Aldwyn. Use your mind blades. And I'll let I'm sure the rest of you know what you're doing. I just know that I want you to do that.
Let's go.
Wait, oh, fuck's sake, I didn't use his mind blade. His mind blade's gone. There we go, that made that a little easier. And apparently she just died when I wasn't paying attention. So that's obviously my fault for not paying as much attention as I could have paid. I'm gonna save my abilities, there's no... Wow. If I can get this ability off, I may as well use it. See? As a very, you know, anticlimactic kill, but I'll take it. It was Alof and Kana who leveled up. You have a broken, wretched knee, that's fine. So let's go Alof levels first. Because he now has 3rd level spells. At least I'm sure he does. Yes, he does. Okay, we've got a lot of reading to get through. So we've got Arcane Dampener. Creates a nullifying field of antagonistic magical energy around the chosen point, suppressing all beneficial effects on enemies in the area of effect. Arduous delay of motion. Alters the perception of time that for enemies in the area of effect, lowering the speed of movement. Conceal Haunt's draining touch. The caster's hand becomes a toxic parasite, causing corrosive damage to the target, weakening it and converting its life force into the caster's endurance. Delete fuck, I hate words. Delete del et irios elasticity of motion. Caster draws upon his or her life force to gain an increased speed of movement while draining his or her own endurance. Expose vulnerabilities. Bears the enemy's combat vulnerabilities for all to see, reducing their damage reduction, deflection, and concealment. That one actually sounds pretty useful, so we'll keep that one on for now. Kalakov's Minor Blight creates a ball of energy in the caster's hand that can be thrown at an enemy, causing burn, freeze, corrode, or shock damage to anyone caught in the area of effect. Blights are continually replenished until the spell ends. Lengarth's Displaced Image causes the caster to appear visually displaced, increasing the deflection reflex for the duration. Additionally, many deflection and reflex actions that score hits will be converted to grazes. Minoletter's Bounding Missiles summons 3 missiles that pierce through the target and leap 2 additional targets. That's fucking good. Noxious Burst spews forth a poisonous cloud of foulness that causes corrode damage and leaves the victim sickened. And Erengrim's Repulsive Visage. The caster's face becomes a nightmarish mask of rotting, insect-infested flesh or other images of unspeakable horror, compelling all nearby foes to become terrified and sickened. So we'll go for the bounding missiles. Because that makes, to me, a lot of, like, letting him do that. But if we look at him, he already has 4 spells because of his Grimoire. One of them, weirdly enough, was actually the ones I just chose. And we've also got Expose Vulnerabilities, which... Wait a minute. Does his Grimoire have to have, like... I'm pretty sure I chose... Like, so we've got 4 spells there. Yeah, then he can only have what he has in his Grimoire, can't he? Okay, let's go back. Can I go back to my good Grimoire, actually, which is his Grimoire, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it is. Right, so let's go, oh yeah, let's do Kana now. Kana's skills are, yeah, on lore as well. So we've got, he's got level 2 phrases. So we've got Lo, the Endless Host, the Harbingers Doom. Generates a field of terror, frightening enemies in the area of effect. 1 dozen stood against the power of the Saint. Decreases the duration of the defenders against frightened and terrified effects for all eyes in the area. Rime and Frost followed the footfalls of Karth. Allies leave a hazardous trail of frost whenever they move, hobbling and causing freeze damage to enemies. Sure-handed Illa knocked her arrow and with speed. Decreases reload time and increases the speed of ranged attacks for all arrows. Yeah, it's arrows, yeah. Allies, yeah. And the Fox and the Farmer did run and leap. It reduces accuracy of disengagement attacks for the enemies in the area of effect. I think I'm going to go for Rime and Frost followed the footfalls of Karth. It seems pretty cool, and you know, just by moving we are useful. Sure. So. Well, let's go. There's only 1 troll down here, I'm pretty sure. Oh, how long I just was. This isn't going to end well at all. I can't. Okay, I can help myself. That's good. Yeah, we'll use Soul Indignation over you. There we go. We'll see what we can do. Try and explode them a little bit.
Watch it with that.
Right. I want you to use that to keep us all alive. I don't know if we've got that Rime and Frost, whatever it's called, but hopefully we have. I need to do one thing. Alright.
Let's go.
It looks like I'm pretty much using this troll all alone, which is quite amusing. I'm using an ability that I'm going to use my bounding dag to see if I can kill him quickly. No, that to be fair though, having 1 health is very confusing in what that means. Apparently, just this little puppy doesn't have a. You do not have a behavior. Yeah, be aggressive. Alright, there's that done. Now the big problem is we still have to kill off this. So.
Let's go.
Oh no, the puppy's about to, die. That's unfortunate.
Let's go.
Fox, sorry, not potted. Alright, this dank spore should be, oh, I'm confused. Yeah, not good. I do like how confused was very easily identifiable as confused. Why do your like skeletons not do anything? No, don't talk.
It's good to be on the road.
Let's be on our way.
Following your lead.
Oh, sometimes I don't understand. It doesn't matter. Huh? Alright, let's get these dips looted. If it wasn't for Durance, I wouldn't suggest resting, but I'm going to do a little bit more exploration before I decide that resting is the prime, like, directive of the group for a... Well, there's a dank spore, so let's hope that, hope that we can, why does everyone stop? Come on. Just because there was a dank thing there, I'm going to say, it doesn't take long to kill him, but, you know, you've got to stop being a pain in the ass. And here's Durance. Let's level him up straight away to see if he gets his health back. He was going for lore as well, but I'm going to get his mechanics up in him instead. He just unlocks all of those spells. Okay, what? Can I read them then? So, Circle of Protection creates a large zone of divine shelter, granting the allies a bonus to all defense. Despondent blows, nagging doubt in the face of unbreakable faith, and consumes the enemies in the area of effect, lowering their melee accuracy and critical hit range. Strengthens allies' resolve in battle, increasing the probability they will land a critical hit. Calls down a pillar of divine judgment, inflicting a crush damage and knockdown on enemies in the area of effect. Frees allies in the area of effect. Oh wait, I've not said that. That one's Pillar of Faith. This one is a Prayer Against Restraint. Frees allies in the area of effect from perceived constraints, granting them immunity to the hobbled and struck afflictions. Restore moderate endurance. Shares a portion of the caster's divine strength, restoring a moderate amount of endurance to all allies in the area of effect. A warding seal generates a magical seal that explodes in a burst of electrical energy when an enemy comes into contact with it, inflicting shock damage. And Watchful Presence blesses allies with the aid of the sympathetic soul, releasing a healing effect when their endurance is low. Very... Jesus Christ, there's a lot of these dank spores, isn't there?
Let's have it out!
Just ignore my... The thing is, I don't... Because he hasn't got an attack script, like, I've turned my attack script off.
Let's go.
I think like, it doesn't actually help when they, you know, convert me. Because I don't seem to ever do anything when they do it. And I left Discord open again. Ladies and gentlemen, leaving Discord open has become an easy thing for me to do. A Wadakia hood. Interesting.
Sure.
Let's go back to like
Ready, Watcher.
Oh, there he is. There we go.
Let's see what lies.
I thought we'd lost the wolf there, the fox then, so I had to make sure we still had the wolf. A fox, same thing. There is a locked door that we can open for free.
A simple test.
Why not? Go on, Durance.
That's settled.
And let's level up. Oh god, her name is Sagani. There we go. We'll give her stealth, and I'll do. So these are the abilities she can get, which is Swift Aim. The ranger gets into a speedy and fluid offensive rhythm, reducing accuracy but increasing fire rate and reload time with ranged weapons and attack rate with melee weapons. Defensive bond. The empathetic bond between a ranger and animal companion yields a preternal awareness of incoming danger, giving both a significant bonus to defense when both are subjected to the same area of effect attack. Stalker's Link. Long experience fighting together enables the ranger and animal companion to fight as a highly efficient team. The ranger gains an accuracy bonus when fighting any enemy already engaged by the animal companion. Predator's sense heightens the predatory instincts of the ranger's animal companion, giving them a damage bonus on any creature suffering a damage over time effect. Arrow sense, the ranger gains a portion of his or her animal companion's sense. 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just going to deal with the Discord bullshit by muting all my Discord servers. Mute. No, that's not what I wanted to do. That's the wrong button. 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be a pain in the ass. Notification settings. Mute fanfiction server. Right, that should be it. Right, so yeah, the ranger gains a portion of his or her animal companion's sense and instincts, becoming especially sensitive to incoming range attacks that target deflection. Oh, so it increases deflection. That just sounded like you became more like prone to having a problem. By lowering attack and reload rate, the ranger is able to make more careful aim, giving them increased action and damage. I kind of like this. I like this Stalker's Link the same. Yeah, we'll go with Stalker's Link. I just got to try and keep them engaged in the same target. I mean, I'm insane, so let's just fucking go.
Let's go.
Alright, I want you to deal with this cunt. And I want you to throw those mind blades at him.
Let's go.
Go. Everyone get there.
Let's have it out.
Right, we'll deal with the fighter in a minute. The archer needs to go first. There we go. Now we'll go get this skeletal fighter. He's going to have a bad time now that he's got this many people around him. Cannot use second wind with you for some reason. I'll give it to Duran at least. Go, he's... Oh no, he's not dead. Shit.
Let's go.
Quickly, get rid of him. Requires athletics of 1. He doesn't have an athletics of 1. I need to increase his athletics. That's what I see from that.
Sure.
All I can see from that is you need to give Alof actual athletics. Because at this point, it's not overly hindering. It's just a pain in the ass that he doesn't have it. A fine scale armor. Interesting. We can worry about the loot later. Ooh, a fine greatsword. Nice. Sorry, Liz, I was just looking at Facebook, a message from Facebook there. Right, is there anyone in here? No. Then just loot what we can and let's move on. So far, I would say that this as being the most productive or the best like part I've had, because I haven't had major issues. Like, I've still had issues like Durant's getting knocked on his ass and being a fucking useless son of sack of shit, but
Margaren's fire,
I mean, I can get past that.
Dark
As you can see, we are getting past it. Okay. This small lean man appears to have pulled together some crates and scraps of cloth to make a rather sorry-looking little camp. The thick fur on his limbs is matted, and his clothing smeared with blackened grime. He looks startled as you enter, his eyes widening in alarm.
Hello.
Oh, I thought he was actually going to say something. After a moment, however, he smiles weakly. Hello there. Wasn't expecting any visitors down in this part. He glances around the dim room. What are you doing down here? Aaron grimaces. I've been a little down on my luck lately. Didn't have anywhere else to go stay, so I thought I'd come down here. Nobody pokes around in the catacombs much. Not until you, anyway. We'll go with in intellect 14. A sad tale, but not the whole story, I think. What are you hiding? The Orlan looks away, clearly agitated. I'm just trying to get by. There's nothing else to it. And if that isn't your liking, there's a whole lot of catacombs out there for you to have all to yourself. You make a poor liar. Everyone opens his mouth to snap something, his hands balled into fists, but he thinks better of it and shakes his head slowly, expression resigned. Everyone sighs heavily. Very well, it's true. I've been hiding from the knights down here, but it isn't what you think. He ducks his head. It was an accident. It's been hard for me here in Defiance Bay. I suppose I thought if I got involved in the city business, if I made the right friends, it would get easier in time. And it did, really. I made a name for myself, a place. People actually listen to me when I talk. Well, they used to. People can get very passionate about these things. We were discussing, I think it was the shipping agreements, of all the things to fight over. But this one night, this man, he got very angry. I think maybe he'd had a little too much at the inn. Aaron pauses. And I guess he didn't like the old man talking back at him. I struck him. He came towards me and I hit him. And he went over like a tree. I guess he struck his head on the way down. Aaron lowers his gaze and shrugs helplessly. Turns out he was a knight. The Crucible Knights won't care how it happened. They just want me gone. They won't let me live long enough to see the rope. Please. He looks at you with a pleading expression. I just want to get out of this city. The second I can get the money for passage, I won't trouble you anyone anymore. Anyone again, I swear it. I'll live quietly, but you can't, please, you can't tell them here. Yeah, just take this 300 gold. This should be enough to buy a pass down Giant's Bay. Aaron stares at you in disbelief. But this is, I cannot possibly. His face twists as he struggles for words. This would see me out of the city and well away. This will save me. I'm not sure I could ever thank you enough, but here, take this. I hope it's some use to you on your journey. You have my lasting gratitude, friend. I should get ready. So fur gloves. This is my first gloves. So what do? They do 0.1 crit damage modifier. I want that. That seems like something I would need. So I'm going to give myself those gloves. Alright. Let's have a look around this Dick's camp as well. There's got to be something. I mean, there's got to be some more, like a few things. Tax collected. Lost 247. Oh, bandits. Your bell end. You know, we'll have a quick resting so I can pick that up. Oh, the main creep's already been constructed. Oh, we're finished. No, it's not. What the fuck? Is that construction started? Yes. Until we get a barracks, we can't do anything about the extra defense. So, quickly rest then. Damage reduction 2, yep. We'll go for damage reduction on you. Damage reduction, damage reduction. There we go. Just a normal night. Security reports that Laden Key agents will attack the stronghold in 3 days. Well, what the fuck am I going to do about that? I'm busy. Debt damage to stronghold. Pay the debt. Lady Keeper agents attack the stronghold. One lodge was destroyed. Oh, you fucking wankers. So, Warden's Lodge. So I have to rebuild my Warden's Lodge, you cunts. And unfortunately, that didn't get my main keep built. And I need to do something. So one second, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, let's just fucking move on. I'm upset. I'm quite upset, actually. That's, yeah. And then again, it just means that I need to build defensively, and I shouldn't have built the Warden's Lodge just yet. All it means is that I built the wrong thing. That's pretty much all that means, and we've done over here, so let's go. There's nowhere else we can go, right? There's only black ooze, come on. Just smack it in the face a little bit. Like, if black ooze wasn't so easy to deal with, I wouldn't be worried. Endurance, how the fuck do you always take so much damage? Like, it's literally amazing that you take so much damage from black ooze. Then again, you're the only one wearing robes. Everyone else has like a normal armor of some sort. Let's just deal with these oozes. Yeah, go deal with that one. If you can pin him down, that'll be easier. So we can deal with these guys.
Let's go.
We still have skeletons to help us as well, which is good. Which means we're getting.
Let's go.
For some reason, the flanking is something that the game doesn't seem to understand very well. Oh, come on, let me keep all these skeletons. They're fun. Aww. Right, so we've got a locked door here. We know there's nothing over here, so let's stealth up. Let's go see what's over here in the next part. If you guys enjoyed, see you guys next part. See you guys then.